In this video, we are going to walk you through some RDBMS interview questions and answers. Before we start, please subscribe, like and share. In each question or section, we will give you 10 seconds to think about your answer. Feel free to comment below answers you have for those questions. Also, let us know video topics that you would like us to create. Make sure that you stay with us till the end of the video. Let's begin. Let's spare a few seconds to think about what kind of RDBMS interview questions you have in mind. Feel free to comment below your thoughts. Number 1. What are the three core features of an RDBMS, and what do each of them represent? There are three main features: name, tuples, and attributes. Name represents the specific name for each relation in the database. Attributes refer to each column in a relation, and tuples are the rows in the relation. Number 2. What are the four types of keys in an RDBMS? There is the primary key, candidate key, foreign key, and super key. Number 3. What is an index, and what are the different types of indexes? Indexes are methods to tune the performance of a table so you can retrieve records faster. There are three types of indexes, including unique, clustered, and non-clustered. Number 4. What is a buffer manager, and what are their primary responsibilities? A buffer manager is a module that collects data from a storage disk. It then determines which data to put in the memory cache to increase processing speeds. Number 5. What is a subsystem, and can you describe a few of the RDBMS subsystems? There are many subsystems in an RDBMS. A subsystem is essentially a small system contained inside of a larger system. Some subsystems are process controls, language processing, memory management, transaction control, and storage management. Number 6. What is normalization? Explain the different types of normalization. Normalization is a process that organizes data so there is less data redundancy and more data consistency. Some of the forms of normalization include 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, BCNF, 4NF, and 5NF. Number 7. Listing as many as you can, what are COD's 12 rules for relational databases? From what I remember, Rule 0 is about qualifying the database. Rule 1 is the information rule, while Rule 2 is the guaranteed access rule. The third rule is about the systematic treatment of null values. And the fourth rule refers to the active online catalog. Rule 5 is the complete data sublanguage rule. And Rule 6 is the view updating rule. That's the most I can remember right now. Number 8. What does RDBMS stand for, and what are its capabilities? RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. It's a more enhanced version of the standard database management systems because it improves the efficiency of storing and accessing data. Number 9. From your own knowledge, tell me why an RDBMS is a viable option to traditional file-based systems. From my knowledge, an RDBMS is more viable because traditional file-based systems lack indexing capabilities. This means you have to scan the entire page, which can be time-consuming and tedious. Number 10. What are the various languages that you can find within an RDBMS? Of the languages I'm most familiar with, there is data definition language, data manipulation language, transaction control language, and data control language. Number 11. What does the acronym ACID represent, and what are the different ACID properties? ACID stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and duration. Atomicity means performing all data changes successfully or not at all. Consistency means to keep data consistent before and after transactions. Isolation means that while the transaction is in operation, no other process can make adjustments to the data. Durability refers to the persisting changes that the transaction makes. Number 12. What is data warehousing, and why is it important for an RDBMS? Data warehousing is collecting, manipulating, extracting, changing and uploading data from various sources into one singular database. It's important because it serves a central location for all the data in an RDBMS. Number 13. What are truncate and delete? What are their primary differences? The truncate command is necessary for removing complete data from within the table of a database. Comparatively, the delete command is for deleting entire rows from a table. Number 14. What are the different levels of data abstraction? There are 3 levels of data abstraction, including physical, logical, and view. The physical level describes how to store data, and it's the lowest level. Logical is the middle level and describes the type of data that's in the database. Number 15. What is a lock, and what are the differences between an exclusive lock and a shared lock during database transactions? A lock inhibits 2 or more users from updating a piece of data in a shared database. A shared lock allows multiple users to read the data. In contrast, the exclusive lock prevents data inconsistency by only allowing one person to operate with the data at a time.